Hey guys, it's Drac, and we have our first PR package from Orange Modworks in a while. So this will be the unboxing video, and it'll lead into a review and installation guide for one of these kits, but I believe that there are going to be two inside, so we'll do the other one separately. Orange Modworks, of course, will be vending at NVZ, so a lot of these things will be available there. So this is an Immortal kit for the Longstrike, and this is a solid kit for the Flip Fury. We'll do the Flip Fury at another time. Right now we're going to focus on the Immortal kit. So let's get inside here and take a look at what comes in the Immortal kit. So for starters, we have product content. So this is going to tell us everything that's in it, but instead, let's just unbox it. And then we'll install it, of course, but I like knowing what we're working with. So this is a plastic new bolt sled, a new barrel, and a choice of springs. You can choose between the 7 kilogram or the 5 kilogram. This is 3 times performance, this is 2 times performance, but what makes this special is the direct plunger. So this is a direct plunger unit that's compatible with the Longstrike, whereas the Longstrike has never been made in elite form. Truly, the Tri-Strike is close. This is an elite kind of setup for a reverse plunger blaster with a really sick shell. This is, of course, an Orange Modworks metal trigger. This is a metal catch here, fitted for the Longstrike. These are much tougher than the ones that came with the old Longstrike kits. This is hot. Like, that is really cool. And this is, of course, a spring retention plate, not like the original one. The original one was much flimsier and thinner so that it could accommodate the huge reverse plunger coming through. This is also very hefty. This is not an aluminum part. This is a heavier metal. I would hesitate to guess that this is steel. Like, this is solid. And then this, of course, will fit over the back plate here and allow us to prime through while also acting as a retention for whichever of those springs we choose to install. I'm probably going to install the 3-time spring. I was leaning towards the 2-time spring, but this is too tough. We have a tiny O-ring up here at the top, which I assume is for this here, so that we get a nice seal there. Then there is a larger O-ring for the plunger itself. Orange Modworks is using white lithium grease now instead of their old school Orange Modworks silicone grease. That is interesting. And then we have a pin to lock the plunger in. Let's install this in something special. Why not? So this is the finished, I guess, elite nerf Longstrike. It's also a whiteout nerf Longstrike. I did 2 of the stickers. I carved the sticker off of the Orange Modworks box because I absolutely loved that metallic Longstrike sticker. And I tucked that in there. And then I added the silver Orange Modworks sticker here just to kind of remind me that it's now a nerf elite Longstrike. The metallic trigger looks like it belonged here all along. It looks really, really good on the Longstrike itself. Now, one piece of advice is when you are putting back on the priming bar, use the part that's got the bar on it as your priming handle. So you can see, for me, I use my left hand to prime, and so the other side has been tightened on with electrical tape and is on the right side. That just makes it a much sturdier prime, but that's a little quip that is worth mentioning. Now, the blaster itself is hitting like a tank. It's actually super, or more than elite style performance due to the way that this breech is uniform in its inner diameter and just very, very low on dead space. I really, really like that. So we'll go ahead, remove one of our 6-dart Ultra Elite sniper clips, throw that in there, and then come forward. You can see performance is solid. Although, now we're not racking all the way back to rack forward. There we go. So it's a little tight, needs some breaking in, but I mean those, did I accidentally pull this? It's been a long time since I've used the Longstrike, guys. So the new breech can be a little bit fickle on some of these clips, no worries. Firing is just insane performance, and then again, like a little bit of wiggle here for the older clipazine is necessary, but chambering is smooth, and those shots are dead on and easily breaking 80 feet, if not a little bit more. I'm very, very pleased with this kit. I think that it is super duper sweet. I like it a lot. I mean, we have the Tri-Strike now, which is kind of like an elite Longstrike, and while this doesn't have slam fire, it's still elite performance, if not better than, especially with that 3x spring in a package that looks absolutely sleek. There hasn't been a blaster that's looked as good as the Longstrike in a long time. So the only other thing that I want to mention is that the stock is now removable. That's a very simple modification in sanding these down. But other than that, this is a solid kit at a reasonable price. You can pick one up at the link down below. Thank you very much for watching.